Hey everybody, I'm back. Had a little rest. Ready to get back at it. Yeah, let me flick on YouTube so I can check your comments, etc. So before the break, I had finished the first story, or the first story, second story of the warehouse. Man, I'm starting to wane a bit here. But we'll get through it. So I got to do the roof and the smoke right now, and that will be the warehouse finished. And we'll see how long that takes. Probably a couple hours. The roof isn't too detailed, but you know, there's a little bit of building in it, and the smoke is going to take a bit of time because it's fiddly work. So yeah, I'm gonna get to it, and hope you can stick around and keep me encouraged. And yeah, conversation is a good thing, so I'd really appreciate it. There we go. Alrighty, we are ready to kick this off again. I'm gonna move this section out of the way somewhere. I I always have this happen when I'm doing big builds in here, is I run out of room to put things. So I guess it's gonna have to make room on the floor for now. Okay. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Flagging a bit, but I'll get there. Definitely, absolutely have to get that roof done tonight, and hopefully some of the theater. That would be. I was kind of hoping to get through the theater, but anyway, we'll get her done regardless. So I'm gonna be working on these flame elements right now, or flame, not flame, smoke. Gotta get pieces for them. I know I'm gonna need those curved pieces. What else do I need for these? I think I need some black plates. Those are black 4s. And I need 2s and 1s. 2s and 1s. I don't know if I have that over here or not. I have 3s in case I need those. All right. There's 2s. There's 2s. How's the family on this Easter weekend, Sean? How's everybody doing? think I'm done with those. I'll move those off. I'm gonna need these. Still looking for those black 1x1s. I thought they were over here at some... Aha, there they are. Found them. Perfect. So this is all we need for the smoke. The smoke. There we go. And just forgive me for one moment. Oh. Okay. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready. So can you see what's going on? There we go. And, oh, gluing these is going to be tricky because it's all small pieces, but we'll do what we can. My pad is not damp anymore, so I'll have to fix that. A version of Monopoly? What version is that? Please don't tell me it's Cheater's Monopoly. We bought that on our kids insisting, and yeah, that game is asking for a fight. Oh yeah? That'd be cool to have the matching pair. That's neat. Alright. Let's get down to work with this. So, that to begin with, and then I might as well just dump all these out because I know I'm going to be using them all. Because I think this is the only spot that these flames are, those elements are used. Okay. So that has got to go under here. So I wonder if I sort of glue the bottom and then yeah, that'll work. And then that can go there. That can go there. Okay. And oh, I need something else too. Those are top brackets. I need bottom brackets. These right here. These right here. So these were these smoke billows, I guess, if you want to call them that, were a brilliant design by CJ. He did the flame elements and the smoke, and they both came out really well. So that and that. And then these little elements are going to be the problem for trying to glue them on. because they're going to be really hard to hold on to. So I'm worried that they're going to slip out of my hands and get covered. So I guess the only real way to do that is to oh, they're only reading the first page of the instructions. That's a fun way to do it. I mean, why not make up house rules? I guess as long as they're having fun. Okay. So now we can... Yeah, so this is going to take some work on these fiddly designs, but it is very well worth it at the end because it looks awesome. It does look awesome. This is another one, like, it's a hard part to try to glue because of its shape. You can't just touch it to the bottom. And I need some headlight bricks. Right, got those too. Excellent. So, same deal. I'm gonna have to touch it with the sponge and then add this on. So one goes one way and then one goes the other way. One is up and one is sideways. And then I have to touch the whole thing to the pad. Like so. Like that. And then take, yeah, this is gonna take a little while to do these. They're definitely not easy peasy. So what, I must have missed something somewhere. I missed something somewhere. Yeah. Oh, did I do that? Oh! Let's see if I can take those off. Okay. I did this the wrong way. He has them... Come on. He has them so they're like that. Aha. Okay. And then... Yeah. So I just did it wrong. That's all. There we go. Okay. I wonder if I can get that on. Oh yeah. So that can go like that. And that goes on top. And then we have this. What is your biggest challenge right now? Fumes, caffeine, sore fingers. Do you have fan setup? No fan setup. Can you paint the mech on with the brush? Syringe is really not a good idea. It goes everywhere. I do have one. The sponge is actually the best idea with the mech. And what's my biggest challenge right now? The will to live. Wondering why I do this to myself. That's my biggest challenge right now. I would say my biggest challenge is overcoming my own impatience, if I'm being honest, because I want the build done and it's still gonna be a couple of days before I get there. So yeah, that's what I'd say my biggest challenge is right now. It's just a long process. That's all. That's all there is to it. But I am tackling like the bigger stuff first, and I always do it this way so that I know I have something to look forward to, and the other stuff will be easier. So getting the warehouse done will be a big move forward. And the other big challenge is like my shoulders are hurting and it's not particularly comfortable, but it's as comfortable as I can get. So I just keep moving right along. I've always been good for crazy challenges, though. These are the kind of things that I love to tackle. I love to tackle a crazy challenge. Come on the other side of it, and then you're thinking you're invincible. So it's always good. Making mistakes is also a big challenge. I'm continually making mistakes. What did I do wrong here? Oh, okay. And that's a bad thing when you're dealing with mech. That was supposed to be there. Okay. It's alright. Oh, see? It just got like all over the back of that. Okay. Gotta breathe. Gotta breathe and try not to scream right now. because there's nothing I can really do about that. So what's done is done. So putting this thing together is going to be challenging because of the mech, because there's no good way to glue this. It's just all these small little pieces and seams everywhere, and things don't want to glue up nicely. That's just the reality of it. So it's going to be annoying. That's exactly what it's going to be. And I really don't know what to do to make it better. That, unfortunately, is going to be almost impossible to get out. Oh. Thankfully, I don't think that side of the flame is going to be shown. I think there's like part of the building's in the way of that flame, so it might be okay. I'll do what I can with it. I do like the design. Definitely don't like gluing it up though. There's just like piece after piece after piece, and you have no real way of controlling the glue. And I'm making mistakes left, right, and center because it's so hard to see what's going on. Actually, I might just not glue these pieces at all. I think I'm to that point where forget it. There's no reason to glue these pieces. They're just going to like, I can't even tell what's going on. Like, there's so many different angles and twists and turns. Okay, so this is supposed to be in the front, and then that goes on. Yeah, I'm not gluing these up. I don't see a point, because it's just going to cause me to have a breakdown. Okay, and then it's I don't know, man. This is rather weird. Oh, no. You can't paint the mech on. The mech will literally dissolve the Lego. So if you painted it on, it would destroy the backside of the Lego. Like, yeah, no. Yeah, I wish it was that easy. I really wish it was. It definitely does slow it down. Normally, like through regular building, like when you're building a wall, it works fine. It's just in this case with these smoke tendrils, it's these they just don't take to glue very well. I'll glue up where I can on them, but I'm not going to get fussed about trying to glue everything because there's no way. Like, I had an eraser. Sometimes this works, where you can take an eraser and what it will do is act as like a very slight surface abrasion. And the big thing that stands out with mech versus black Lego is the sheen. So if you can get rid of that, you can kind of mask where the error is. So this is kind of like a buffing pad, but and then that's pretty much working to get rid of like it's very much less noticeable now where the error is. But yeah, so that works. It works enough that you can hide it. It's not perfect, but it will hide the mistake. Yeah. So it's pretty much gone there now. And I'm sure there's other ways to deal with it too, but that's the way I found that was the simplest. The big thing is, and I learned this early on, is if you make a mistake like that with mech, your first inclination is to rub it out, like try to rub it off, but that will actually like remove layers of Lego. with layers of plastic, and it will leave a big divot in your work, and which is impossible to actually go back and try to fix. So you have to not scream. You have to be patient for a little bit and go back with your eraser and just kind of equalize the sheen, and it's already way better. Like, nobody will ever see that blob happened. So anyway, but as far as gluing this, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it needs to have some sort of glue on it, because there's little bits that will fall off, because there's only like single stud connections. And that's the real problem, is there's not a good spot to put the glue because there's only single stud connections all around. So I think what I'm going to do is build them normally and see where they break, and then just go and glue those sections up. But like right now it's pretty sturdy. I mean, so I think that's fine. I think going that way might be better. It'll save me a lot of aggravation. Don't know if all these plumes of smoke are the same or not. I think they are. I think. Yeah, I think they are all the same. Yeah, they are. So that works. That makes it easier. I just build 3 of the same. Okay. What's your what they usually do? I mean, Davita's in her craft room doing crafty stuff, and Kieran's out with her friends, and Dannon's most likely in her room playing video games. So a typical day for us. This fiddly build is probably the most fiddly in the entire project. Just getting these built. But the effect is definitely worth it. It looks fantastic when it's done. But it's just a matter of doing it. Typically when we do designs, like this is the kind of level that we work at, is doing stuff like that. So this build would have been much, much longer had we done the whole design like this. Which is why I simplified it as much as I could. I messed something else up. What did I mess up? Right. Oh, that's supposed to be over one. Okay. There. That's when I messed up. Did that the last time I built it too. Same issue. All right. Maybe it's not so much the designer as it is the builder. Maybe. Oh, Smashing Pumpkins, 100%. 100%. I uh, I love singing Smashing Pumpkins. There was one song I really loved singing. The World is a Vampire. Uh, Bullet with Butterfly Wings. That's what it is. Yeah, that that song I love to sing. Because you can really let go with that song. And believe it or not, when I sing loud. I know it's probably like super hard to believe that I could ever be loud. But yeah, that's the kind of songs I like to belt out to. Oh. Now I'm singing that song in my head. uh, so about you, Sean? What's your favorite kind of music? Nine Inch Nails versus Nirvana. Oh. Uh, I mean, I used to love Nirvana. I was never a fan of Nine Inch Nails. Now, saying that, I'm not a huge Nirvana fan anymore. Just kind of not in that headspace, that groove anymore. So, I don't know. Something's weird. I did something wrong again. I don't know what. Maybe that wasn't supposed to be out that far? Oh, that's what it was. That wasn't supposed to be out that far. Let's see if I can pull that off. Yep. I'll listen to Nirvana now, but it's not like when I was a kid where I lived Nirvana, love Nirvana. It's kind of a little too end of the world angsty for me now. What about you? What's your jam? Yeah, U2 is yeah. Right up until pop. I think pop was when I kind of fell out of love with U2. But everything before that was great. Uh, they've had some good songs after too, but like nothing like Octung Baby. That I think was definitely their pinnacle. In my humble opinion. Which everybody knows I'm not that humble, so take it for what it is. Okay, the build for the second one went better, I guess. It may have been just that I was rushing the first one. Beastie Boys and what's the next one? I don't know. The last two things that I have no idea. 3, communication, and check your head. I don't know what that is. You mean like Beastie Boys songs? I don't know. Yeah, I can understand. If you've seen them live, I mean, I love live music, so I nobody's seen a band until they've seen them live. That's the honest truth, in my opinion. You really you don't know a band until you've seen them live, and some bands are not great when they're live, and other bands, like I would imagine U2, are absolutely a different sort of experience when you are there hearing them live. So yeah, I'd love to go see you two live. That would be phenomenal. Oh, they're Beastie Boys. Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't listen much to the Beastie Boys, to be honest. Which is probably why I didn't know what those were. I was into really angsty stuff when I was in high school. Um, kind of fit the life stuff I had going on at the time, so. It's funny. In high school I didn't even like Red Hot Chili Peppers. Like I now though I absolutely love Red Hot Chili Peppers. You've seen U2 4 times? Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm a little jealous here. Oh yeah, Arcade Fire. Yeah. I would love to see them live. I don't listen to them like their studio stuff, but it is a band that I would love to see live. Absolutely. There are just some bands that studio doesn't do them justice. But you see them live and it's a completely amazing experience. And it can be vice versa. Probably the worst band I ever saw live, and I was so excited to see them, was Big Wreck. It it really was a Big Wreck. Again, Rage. You would think I would have been like right into Rage Against the Machine, and I wasn't until I grew up and I got older, and now I'm like, I love Rage Against the Machine, love Tom Morello, like, and I don't think I was into like the political. Well, I know I wasn't in the political stuff. I was definitely not at all into that type of the scene. Like it was more, life sucks kind of angst. Which, to be fair, at the time my life wasn't exactly a bed of roses. So there was a reason I was into that music. But yeah, back to Rage Against the Machine. Love Tom Morello. Listen to uh, his show on Sirius XM whenever. And yeah, it's great. It's wonderful. Glad I only have to do 3 of these smoke things, because I can't say it's actually fun. But I just keep thinking, they look amazing. When they are done, they look phenomenal. And their designer did a great job on them. But it is a very fiddly little build. I liked, well, both Foo Fighters and Dave Matthews. Foo Fighters more as an adult, but I did like them when I was younger too. But I like songs that have meaning. And that's definitely the case for both of them. Dave Matthews much more so. But yeah, Matchbox 20 too. That was I still like, if I had to be in a certain mood to listen to Matchbox 20, but when I am in that mood, I just can't get enough, and I will play like every album through. But yeah, that's definitely another big one for me. Plus, the other thing with Dave Matthews, and to a lesser extent, I think, Foo Fighters, is the philosophic nature of the lyrics. And that's really what draws me to Dave Matthews. It's times like these I learn to give again. It's times like these again. Oh, I can't sing. I can't sing. It's so hard. Yeah, there's definitely a formula involved. For sure. All right. The smoke is done. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness. Oh my goodness, thank goodness. Now I can get on to the bigger stuff again. So, get the roof finished. How long did that take? That took like an hour to do 3 sections of... Ugh. 3 little bitty pieces of flame took an hour. It's not flame, it's smoke. I keep saying flame. 3 itty bitty pieces of smoke took an hour. Alright, I'm gonna do a very quick tidy and then start on the roof. The roof is on fire. Don't think I need any of this stuff. I'll leave it here just in case. Okay. So yeah, it's gonna take more than 2 hours to do the roof because the smoke by itself took an hour. Which I hadn't planned on that, but it is quite a few parts. Oh. I gotta block you. Censor your eyes from adult content. Yeah, don't listen to the new stuff, though. Like the newer, I don't know, there's, you know, I liked, The Space Between was a good album. That was a really good one. And yeah, there's a few in there. A few of the earlier ones they did was really good. What was I going to do? I was going to open a new file and check out the roof. That's what I was going to do. Okay. Let's see what I need for that. Technically, this should be fast. Technically. Not saying it's gonna be. I'm saying technically it should be. Okay, we need more plates. What do we need for the other ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Anyway, that'll do. 1, 2, 3. It's stuck. Don't leave your bottle of stuff near your finished pieces. Shouldn't even be on the table, Jason. You should know this by now. Okay. Let's get some brown plates out. Having some wicked heartburn. It's just not good. Okay, so I think I'll use this as a quicker way of doing it. It's a better way of doing it. Probably need to wet this down again. Alright, finally starting on the roof. Get this done. Ah! Don't make mistakes like that. Would be quicker.